Pleasure CEOs are deeply committed to creating a wild love affair with their business. So today, can I share with you my 5-minute pleasure activation tool to amp up your workday mojo? My name is Christina Marassi, Pleasure CEO mentor, and I wanted to share a secret with you today. Now, this is normally an exercise I only lead with the participants in my Pleasure CEO program, but it's so good that I wanted to share it with you today because it changes everything in business. And it's also incredible to know that you are responsible for your own turn on and can activate it at will. So this is a moment where you're going to stop everything else that you're doing, no multitasking. This is a visceral experience I want you to have. So let's go on this journey and experience the magic of the turn on. You ready? Okay, awesome. So first up, I'm going to invite you to just stop what you're doing and get settled in wherever you are. And ideally, lean back, because the feminine is not about leaning forward. She leans back and she reclines and she lets herself be supported. So find that place of leaning back, really feel whatever it is you are sitting upon, feel into your back muscles and the clothes upon your back to hold an awareness of how you are held. Awesome. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and listen to the sound of my voice and go on this journey. So first up, I invite you to turn inward to greet your breath. You must find your breath as it goes in and out of your body. And then next, I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness to your genital region, to put your attention on your vagina and anchor your breath in and out from that place in your body. Notice what that feels like, to put your attention there and to feel the breath as it moves in and out from this place on your body. And while you're there, I'm going to invite you to greet your vagina and to give her some love. So you might say hello, give her some acknowledgement, say some nice things, kind of give her some words of encouragement, put a drop of golden love on her. Really let her feel some of your beautiful attention. Cool. Okay, so next up, I'm going to invite you to imagine someone you feel attracted to. Now, this could be someone you know in real life. It might be a celebrity. Whoever it is, it's someone that you feel some attraction towards, and imagine them in your mind's eye. And as you do, notice what you feel in your vagina. I bet there's some increased sensation there. Maybe there's some warmth, some tingling, some electric pulses. Whatever it is, first of all, you can't get this wrong. Some of you will feel lots and some might not feel so much, and it's all perfect. Just notice on a sensation level what happens as you imagine someone you feel some attraction to. Cool, and just keep breathing with that and savoring that extra sensation as it comes in. All right, next step is to ask yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, how much turn on are you experiencing right now? Now let the number bubble up. You can't get this wrong. Whatever number it is perfect. It's just giving us some information so we can gauge. Cool. Okay, so now that you know that number, I'm going to invite you to dial it up. Imagine there's a volume knob on that turn on and you can just dial it up to maximum. And notice what happens. See if you can get yourself closer to a 10 on the scale of turn on. See what that feels like. Awesome. Okay, cool. And so as you're doing that, really savor that extra juice. I mean, I can feel it in my own body as I am guiding you all through this. It's contagious. And notice what that feels like, that little extra pep in your step and the extra juice and mojo, and enjoy it. What happens is we as women often don't even know how to experience pleasure. So when we feel it, you want to savor it and revel in it. And that makes it stronger and then gives your body a new set point for how much pleasure you can receive. Sounds good, right? All right, so really enjoy that turn on. That's closer to a 10, that's kind of localized in your vaginal area. Awesome. Okay, next up, I'm going to invite you to harvest that turn on. It's probably very localized in your genitals right now, but I want you to imagine breathing it up through the rest of your body. You can imagine that it's water that nourishes the fields of your soul and the rest of the cells in your body. So imagine you can harvest that turn on and breathe it everywhere in your body. Yes, like that. And notice what that feels like and keep enjoying it. Keep reveling and keep savoring and feel it everywhere in your body. Awesome. You guys are good at this. Very cool. So have a moment of noticing the fact that you have just turned yourself on. Now, we generally think that our turn on is dependent on somebody else and that we need to get activated by them. But here we learn that we can do it all for ourselves in under 5 minutes. So notice what that feels like and take responsibility for your own turn on. And I want you to take responsibility for putting more turn on in your workday. Because can you imagine what it feels like to do your business tasks from this place now? Yeah, it's different. So one last piece before we finish up today. We can take this many places. This is how I work with my private clients, is get them connected to this juicy place and get all our answers from there. So one last invitation. I want you to think of a business task you have on your plate. And maybe it's one you're not totally looking forward to, or it seems daunting or overwhelming. Well, I want you to imagine, first of all, tune back into that turn on as it is coursing through your veins. Feel the sensation of the electricity and the warmth and the tingling. And then I want you to imagine that you can focus it like a laser beam and focus it towards this business task. I want you to imagine pouring this turn on into what you are meant to create in your business. And imagine you can power up this task through your turn on so that it now becomes something super exciting and not a dreaded business task, but more pleasurable and, ooh, this sounds delightful. I'm going to enjoy this process. Cool. All right, well, you can take this exercise so many places. That's one invitation. And I'd love to challenge you. Can you commit to doing this every day? 5 minutes in the morning, set yourself up, and even throughout your day, you can come back to it. It will transform your relationship to your business, hands down. All right, so in the comment section below, tell me, what did you learn from this experience? Was it interesting? What did you feel? Let's learn from each other in this PleasureCEO sisterhood, as together we are all creating this new operating system around business, and we need each other to do it. So thank you so much for trusting me and going on this journey with me today. I feel totally filled up from the experience. So I send you lots of love and take care.